In our football news today, I am of the belief that Chelsea must sack Pochettino in order to achieve great heights, and these are my reasons why. Since Chelsea signed Pochettino for this project, Chelsea has spent almost $1 billion or £1 billion, and there is no result in sight. And with Pochettino, the team has a small coach mentality. Because I remember when Chelsea drew with Manchester City, I could remember vividly how this coach was celebrating it like it was a win. And for those of us who were Chelsea fans during the Chelsea glory days of Mourinho, a draw felt like a loss most of the time. But seeing a coach of this magnitude celebrate a draw, it shows you the mentality. And even when Chelsea lost yesterday's game against Liverpool, you could see this coach making excuses as to saying that the Chelsea players were young, so it was a learning experience. But he forgot that the Liverpool players were even younger than the Chelsea players, and yet Liverpool played confidently while our players were very timid most of the time. In fact, the first 20 minutes of the game, Chelsea played like kids. It's just like, imagine a senior team playing players from the lower division. You expect them to be more confident, but it was not the case in Chelsea. I think Chelsea, for me, I call this type of coach gamblers. This coach and the present Bayern Munich coach, who was also the former coach of Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel. Both Pochettino and Tuchel, I don't treat them, I'm sorry to say. Remember, this coach also coached PSG with Mbappe, with all the star players, and they lost the league. This coach, this Pochettino, and he also coached Tottenham, I think, in the final of the Champions League, and they lost it, or the semi-final. I'm not too sure anymore. And now he coached Chelsea, and Chelsea bottled the league. It shows you the level of this coach mentality. So, if Chelsea wants to win any trophy, Chelsea must sack this coach, just like Bayern has already sacked that gambler they have in the name of Thomas Tuchel. And I can bet you that Bayern Munich might not win the league for even allowing that guy to see the end of the season. They would have sacked him immediately and brought in somebody that would have brought life to the Bayern Munich team. But imagine keeping him to the end of the season. Maybe Harry Kane won't even win the league, the Bundesliga. So I think Chelsea should also do the same thing too. Sack this coach today and save Chelsea fans from misery, because it's misery from one misery to another. But these are just my opinion. And if you watch the tactics of Chelsea, sometimes they look flat, especially in the attack. They look very flat. It's like the players are not confident. They are not afraid of making mistakes or something, And these are players you bought with a lot of money. You should give them confidence to express themselves. It should be massive attack and massive defense. But most times the players look lost. They look totally lost on the field. So these are just my submissions, and I feel that Chelsea should sack this coach today to prevent further embarrassment. Anyway, guys, these are just my commentary. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section if you disagree with my opinions or if you agree with my opinions.